So guys, that is why it is good for you to use your brain, no? Because the way people think, they can sell any form of things to you. If you are not in your right senses, honestly, they will sweep you off your feet. You just have to be, because this the situation we are in now, the current situation we find ourselves now, if you are not standing, whether spiritually, whether physically, otherwise in other things, if you don't stand very well, you need to stand well. If not, they will sweep you off. There are some things that, some arguments some people will bring up, and you begin to wonder what is wrong, all in the name of trying to justify themselves. And if you are not careful, they will just lead you to doom. You know, we are in the era of politics. You are going to be hearing pansa pansa. Mr. Ayo Oyalowo, who is a chieftain of the All Progressives Congress APC, while being interviewed on Channels Television's Politics Today on how the current government has handled the current ASU strike, said no university in Lagos is on strike. Oyawole said, I don't understand. I'm not getting it. You know, the other time, Oshomole was trying to tell Nigerians that, no, don't use Buhari's administration to judge Tinubu, that is a different entity. And people say, but this is the chairman of the party, so you cannot separate them. At the end of the day, Keyamo came out and said, oh, no, that Tinubu is going to continue from where this man stopped. And he said, you have to, that they are going to use Buhari's scorecard to rate him. You know, he just tried to debunk the statement made by Adam Sushomole, but that is not what we are talking about now. But from this APC chieftain is trying to let us know that they are different. I don't understand, because even the media team or the support group, they have come out to tell us that they are not going to use Buhari's records to campaign for Tinubu, but they are going to use Tinubu's record when he was a governor, and that is what they are setting up and down. The same way they will come and say that Nigeria is okay, they have done this, they will be quoting statistics left, right, and center. At the end of the day, in reality, you are saying nothing. We base on this channel, we base things on reality. What are you experiencing? And that's why we always tell you, vote according to what you have experienced. Whatever that you get at the end of the day, you carry. At this time, nobody needs to be begging anybody to be persuading. And this, no, you are in Nigeria, you are an adult. You can judge for yourself with your experience. Somebody cannot tell you are hungry. You will know. Your body will tell you. Your tummy will tell you. Your body system will tell you that, no, yes, I'm hungry, or I'm not hungry. Nobody needs to tell you. You have experienced it. Well, let's go further. He said we were all living witnesses to how wonderfully education was under Atiku. There was a huge strike, and it was during that time. However, Tinubu does not have a private university, and all the universities in Lagos, none are on strike. So it tells you the investment that he made in education when he was governor, and it has continued today. No Lagos institutions are on strike. So it tells you that he understands what it means and what it takes to educate people. And then I think we make so much noise about tertiary education that we don't always understand that education is not a human right. I mean, basically, by WHO standards, primary and secondary schools are the compulsory ones, and it is a criminal offense not to allow people to go to school. And I think those that are under the purview of the local governments, and we need to invest in those periods. If we do so well in our primary and secondary education, we will not have so many problems with the university. I don't know whether you make sense from what this man has said. I know a lot of other states too, like Delta State University, they are not on strike. It is not all universities, especially the state ones that are, I don't know about the federal, that are joining ASU. They are not even members of ASU. So, like I said, if you don't know some things, these guys, they will just come and bamboozle you with all manner of things. And we have a lot of gullible people around, that they don't even think for themselves. They just go with the bandwagon. So this man, the APC chieftain, is telling us, as at when he was in office, we are not talking of now, because that is why you come and say, you try to see separate, they see implicate themselves, they are confused at times. You will say, oh, Tinubu is not the godfather. He does not interfere. But now you are still making it seems as if is the one who is see the governor of the state. You are not supposed to any whatever that has even happened in the last 12 years, or is it more than 12 or 16 years? Fashola spent yes, he spent 8 years. Ambode spent 4 years. That's a 12. This man has spent another 4 years. Yes, almost 4 years, which is 16 years. Why are you not relating it? Because that would they will not be telling you somebody own Lagos. You just have to be careful with these people because they are all deceivers. See all the promises they made in 2015. Where are we today? It is individuals that are suffering it. But those of them who are government boys, who are close to these politicians, they are getting one or two things so they can come out boldly and begin to tell you that this government is good or whatever. Because any government of the day, you will see people who are just psycho fans. They can do anything just to curry favor from the present government. It has always been. And that's why it's going to be very, very difficult for people to just be on one side, because at some point in time, you begin to see people who are always on the side of the governments of the day. Because all those ones, they don't chop belly full. They are not even in the category of people who are looking for 3 square meal a day. No. So when you come and be telling us this and that, in Delta State University, I can tell you for a fact that the school is not on strike. They are not private. It's not on strike. So coming to tell us what is not, I don't understand. As a chairman of the party, or the leader, the national leader of the party, what is he contributing? What is he telling the president? How is he? Because it's his party that is the ruling party. What has he brought to the table? And that's why I find it so difficult. If you are talking about all these small APC chieftains, they might not have that power, or they have that connection to be able to speak truth to the power, to have one-on-one discussion. It's a different thing, but not somebody who is a national leader. You cannot even prove a solution, and you're telling us that what? I don't understand. Well, Lagos higher institution should stop giving admission to Igbos. Stop using Yoruba money to develop them. You see, you see the way these guys reason. They are the ones who are tribalistic. What has that got to do with Igbos? I don't even understand. What did Yoruba has to offer to Nigeria? We see a lot of Nigerians now. Even the UK, see a lot of Nigerians going to the UK universities, UK schools. See a lot of Nigerians going to the USU, this in Canada. Those countries, they dare not. If you are sensible, they dare not. When you talk about education in Lagos, because when you see the face of Lagos, it's Agberu. So I don't even know that, because if we have a place where education is, they really value education, this issue of Agberu, giving them even some kind of a opportunity to own something, or to give them some kind of privilege, it will not be there. Not that we don't have Agberus all over the place, but the way and manner at which they are given some kind of a opportunity, some kind of a position in Lagos is baffling. If really they understand education, we will not be having Agberu, because when you talk of Agberu in Nigeria, the headquarters of Agberu is in Lagos, and we know their relationship with all these political elites. So what are we talking about? So all those countries, I'm just reacting to the statement somebody is making, because somebody is talking about ASU or no ASU, and somebody's just bringing Igbo to it. And once they give it back to them, they are the ones that will be crying. And that is what I have discovered. And it's so painful. You will look for somebody else's trouble, but by the time the person replies you, it becomes an issue. It becomes an issue. Now they are talking about ASU strike and what have you. You are coming to say Igbos. If you have a university, or you have a market that nobody is even patronizing you, don't you know you have failed? Like I said, all those countries that I mentioned, they dare not to say, we don't want these people, because they are making cool cash from them. If at all, if you want to reason it that way. School is business, not charity organization. Olodo. I don't even understand. When you talk about Igbos, they are not lazy people. They are contributing more than even the people who call themselves the indigenous of the state. You people should continue to deceive yourself and your likes, but not me. Keep on ascribing the glory of works done by others to Tinubu. In fact, I wouldn't even be surprised if you people come tomorrow and say it was Tinubu that created Lagos and the lagoon. Of course, they are saying that already. Where are you? We go choke you with Ashwaju track records. You are not tired with failure, right? We see soon. In fact, see, wọ́n ní afẹ́fẹ́ ti fẹ́ àti rí fúru adìyọ. You know, the breeze don't blow. The fowl anus or the chicken anus is just, we see, you can cover the whole thing is just there. The whole thing, there's nothing anybody can say about all these politicians. The whole world knows what they stand for. You can come and try to whatever, they just say, "Hmm, come on, you know, we don't hear, we don't hear." Hmm. They are not relevant a track record. He has never managed scarcity before. Keep on deceiving yourself. Where is dead brain old Bola Tinubu when men like Jakonde stand? I won't even be surprised if you people tell us that Tinubu was the one that created Lagos State. Look how you guys are fooling yourself, for Christ's sake. How on earth did you want Nigerians to vote for Tinubu if you have a good candidate? All Nigerians will vote for you, but not Tinubu. But we are not even going to vote for party anymore. We are going for a person, not a party. A state does not belong to one man. So Tinubu's APC is not different from Buhari's APC. No, that is what they are telling you. That is what they are telling you. Tinubu did not own a university or any educational institution because it may not be profitable to own such. The only time Nigerians witnessed good leadership was during Yaradua. Yes, Yaradua is sick, so governance is not about physical ability. It's about putting it in. They're going to check a Yaradua track records with this one, because if people just talk without a sense, or you just deliberately say some things because you think other people don't think, you want to so you want Tinubu to end like Yaradua, Abi? You wicked, sha. Those who wish that for Buhari then are 6 feet below the earth, then what are you? Then what kind of life? See the kind of life, the lifestyle to Buhari has brought everybody. It's just unfortunate. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on